Welcome to another vlog. Hello and welcome to the very first ride of 2025. I'm not generally one for New Year celebrations. I went to bed before midnight last night, but all the same, I wish you a very happy New Year. And I hope that in all your cycling aims, whatever they are for this year, you hit them and enjoy the year's worth of cycling ahead of us. As you can see, the Swans are out today. They must know it's New Year too. Yep, they're definitely out in force. Here's number 3. I've only done 2 miles. I've seen 9 already. Here's 2. And there's another one. Always something very majestic about a swan, don't you think? And 2 more. It's 11. 11 in 2 miles. So it's been a very windy few days, hasn't it? The stuff in my driveway and garden has definitely been blown around a bit the last couple of days. When I get back, job to put it all back into place. It was very windy last night. But at least today is dry, albeit cloudy. There's a lot of walkers today. I guess there's a lot of people obviously on holiday, Christmas and all. So I'm not big on New Year's resolutions, but I call them New Year goals maybe. Main one is to decide what I'm going to do for work. So regular viewers, and thanks again for all your messages, will know that I found myself out of work beginning of December, so I opted to just take December off as much as I could really. Well, having said that, I was surprisingly busy one way or another, and formulate a few ideas on what I maybe do or don't want to do going forward as I ease towards retirement date, which is a few years probably. But next week I've got a few things, a couple of ideas have been forming, so nothing solid, but there might just be something coffee related. Oh, 2 more swans. So I've got a couple of meetings with people that may or may not lead to something, but I'm going to start looking properly and trying to at least make some definite decisions during January. I've got no immediate rush, but I've kind of set a cut-off of Easter to be definitely doing something or other. But being as I failed miserably to even hit 2,000 miles in 2024, I've set myself a target to do 3,000 miles in 2025 or more. Of course, it would be nice to do more than 3,000, but if I set myself a target that I might actually stand a chance of hitting, I can always upgrade it during the year. So 3 and 4 years ago, I did 5,000 miles, which would be nice to do again. I guess because I'm a gentleman of leisure, at least currently, I might be able to front load it and try and get a few miles in the early part of the year, which obviously be good. But who knows, I'm sure things will get in the way. They have a habit of getting in the way, don't they, of leisure time. So I've also been setting some other plans, and in the first quarter of the year, all being well, I'm going to take a trip down to Bournemouth and go and see the wheelers at large. I've not seen Mike and Julie since just before she had a chemo treatment, so it'd be good to go see them, go see Julie, see how she's doing. I know she's back on the bike and looking strong. I always think on times like this when you're riding down the canal, you get a mixture of walkers. You get the regulars who are very aware of bikes, and you get the people that maybe don't walk regularly because it's a bank holiday or whatever, and sometimes they're just totally unaware. And of course some are cheerful and some are flipping miserable. Nearly said something else then. One of the rides I've got planned over the next few weeks is to a coffee roastery, and I'm going to take you with me. Here's a clue where we're going. That'll be good, won't it? I might even take Ian, you never know. So I'm riding out from Grantham today out towards Belvoir, and Belvoir Castle has just come into sight. Not been this way for a while actually, and it's very headwindy. Tailwind on the way back though. It's still quite a way away on this camera, but I'll zoom in, see if we can see it. Well, I've just turned around, got a little bit of tailwind now. It's nice. There was even a little bit of blue sky in the distance. That's nice. So I've said this for the last 4 years, maybe 5 years. This year is going to be the year that I do a bike packing adventure. I'm going to try really hard. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I don't. So I'm determined that this year I will do. Maybe not one of Richard Lake's, but I will do some sort of bike packing. Maybe not wild camping in a bus stop, but I'll do something. So I've come away from the canal. Just so many people out walking. It's a little bit of a drag, stop, start, stop, start, and the people that we're not really cycle aware. I'd also love to know about your cycling plans for 2025. What's your adventures? One of the things I do quite like about that first part of the year is starting out to plan out some rides for those summer days. It gives us something to look forward to, doesn't it? So drop a comment below if you've got any adventures planned. Put them down below. And if any of you are coming towards Lincolnshire, Vale of Belvoir area, give me a shout. Always happy to meet up for a ride. So I'm about 15 miles in. Plan A was to ride about 15 miles, but I'm about 10 miles from home. So I've kind of gone further than I'd anticipated, and I've ridden towards a hill up to Belvoir. It's only short, but it's always one of them ones that's a bit of a killer. Here we go up. Welcome to Belvoir. Short, sharp rise. Always glad when that one's over. So I'm just about to drop down the east climb to Belvoir Castle, which you can see just up there, and some grand views all around. Almost a mile just cruising downhill, no pedalling. Superb. I've just realised it's 3:30 and it's still pretty light. It'll soon be summer. Look at that, look. So just about to come back onto the Grantham Canal. Hopefully at this time of the day should be a little bit quieter now. I think a lot of the walkers will have gone now. So the canal's looking both full and pretty clear water. I don't know if the wind's blown the weed away or they've been clearing it, but it's nice and clear. So just to sign off for now, as I say, wish you all a very happy new year and a great 2025 of cycling. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It doesn't cost anything. Help me get to 2,000. So have a great year, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.